What do you want, young lion? What do you sell, old man? What kind of question is that? Green scallion pancakes. Green scallion what? You don't know green scallion pancake? No, I never heard of it. Hey, stop laughing, old man. Well, you know what? I'm gonna show you how to make one. Otherwise, you're a disgrace. Yeah, please, old man. Please show me. Yeah. Okay, listen.
Now to start this recipe you need 400 grams or 14 ounces of all-purpose flour. Now I like to keep the bowl on a scale so I can weigh off some water, and you need hot water for this. So I just set up a rice cooker next to me, and now make sure to keep your chopsticks nearby so you can stir the dough vigorously after pouring in your water. Now this cooks off a little bit of the starch and helps to develop more gluten, so the dough becomes more stretchy and gets more crispy when frying. Now we need to add 40 grams of cold water. So the dough is quite wet, but as I already mentioned before, it gets really stretchy, so we can form those thin layers and it will get more flaky. Now when the liquid and flour is combined, start kneading the dough. You can get quite aggressive with it and slap it around like 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how brutal you are. Now the dough has become pretty elastic at this stage, so don't overwork it, but like I said, just play with it a little and until it forms the silky smooth surface. So at that stage, just take a bowl, drizzle in some oil, drizzle some oil over the top of your dough, and just for around 45 minutes at room temperature. So next we need to finally cut up some scallions, as the name already implies. Now that's basically all there is to cut, so we just need to get the dough and start rolling out. And now back to our dough. Our dough should be very soft and almost feel kind of like modeling clay. The next step is to cut out some balls. Divide them roughly into the same size. It doesn't really matter how big, it just depends on how big your scallion pancakes are supposed to be. Now lightly oil your work surface so the dough won't stick when we're rolling it out. Now take your balls and lightly stretch them out with your hands to give them a shape. Then take a rolling pin and with quite a lot of pressure just push down, and now try to get the dough as thin as possible. Again, the thinner the dough, the more layers you'll get and the more flaky your pancakes will be. Now take those scallions and scatter them over your dough. Now when you do that, make sure to leave a little space at the top part of your pancake. Give it a sprinkle of salt and a little bit of sesame to give it a nice nutty flavor and a little bit more crunch. Now take the bottom part of your pancake and just fold it over and roll it in to create this little sausage packed full of scallions. Now you can see why we left this little seam open. Now once it's closed, press lightly from the top and make a little snail
separate parts
out of your dough sausage now, and make sure to tuck the end part off. To flatten these things out, I got this handy little tool here. It's a tortilla press. You can buy it on Amazon. I will give you the link down in the description below. Now you need a pan with oil. Get it quite hot, not too hot, around medium-high heat. Now oil the surfaces of your tortilla press and put the dough inside and press from the top. Now if you don't have a tortilla press, it's perfectly fine to roll it out with a rolling pin. Now it should get around 1 centimeter or 0.4 inch thickness, and once you've done that, just throw it into your hot pan. Now I like to keep it moving because the heat distribution of the pan isn't that good, so once it's got a little brown on one side, just turn it around and give it a little shake. You can see the dough crisping up. Now once the dough has crispened up on both sides, press the dough from the side a little so that the different layers separate and it kind of puffs up and you get this flaky pancake. Now to add another texture, just whip up an egg and throw it onto the side, put your pancake on top. That's how you can eat it at most street carts. Now this is a great vegetarian dish, and if you leave out the egg, it's also a great vegan dish. Now turn it around again and prepare a plate with a little kitchen towel on it so that the excess fat gets soaked up. Now to serve, just use some thickened up soy sauce with a little bit of black vinegar. Now I also like to add some crispy hot oil. You can see how to make that on my Instagram channel. Just go to @FromNose2Tail, or I'll give you the link down in the description below. Make sure to follow me on Instagram as well for more cooking snippets and tips and recipes. Now top it with some chopped scallions that you've got left over, and it's ready to serve. Easy and tasty.
Well, thank you.
I want to thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys have been entertained, and make sure to like and subscribe for more, and give a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and see you next time.